Hello, and welcome to this little video. I'm going to talk about using the Microbit Classroom, but from the student's perspective. So I've got a link below for supporting teachers, but if you're not sure what it will look like for students in terms of um, creating of their projects, but also sort of like what to do at the end. That's what I'm thinking about in terms of they want to save their stuff, they want to capture that. So I'm here to support you with that. So students would go ahead to the microbit.org/join website, and when they are in there, they're going to then go into a classroom that you've created. So again, you've gone ahead and created that classroom. And so with that, you can go ahead, and I'm just going to click into the classroom that I've created. And so you would be sharing this information through your LMS, through your screen that you're sharing up on the front board, any one of a few different ways to be able to support your learners. So again, this is a great asynchronous synchronous opportunity. And so once you've put in the particular classroom name, again, these classrooms are randomly created based on the teacher's creation of it. And then once I have all the purple bear is running a fire engine while playing a guitar, and then I have the unique pin, which is what I would have grabbed or what the teacher would share. I'm going to click on continue. And then the next thing is to enter my name. Now, I'm going to go ahead and enter my name, Andrew. If you're sort of restarting this, there would be a drop-down menu here, or you could start typing, and then you would either be a new student or you can pick up where you left off. And so again, I shared a little bit about that on the teacher side of things, but here's the student's perspective. I'm going to click on continue. And then here is what has been shared with me from the teacher. So the teacher, this particular teacher didn't share anything, so it was a very simple, nothing in there. If I wanted to, so again, we've got our microbit simulator. I've got the different things in there. If I wanted to, or if the teacher had sort of, you know, given me some code that we wanted to push out. So this is where, we could have the teacher could share code with the students. Again, this is what the student perspective would look like. So students would get the code pushed to them, and then you would use that code. And so if the student was working on something, there has to be some communication because there's sort of no chat feature in here. There have to be some communication to let you as the teacher know and them know that, like, okay, please send me your code or send me somebody else's code so that I know how to figure it out, that sort of thing. And so here, let's say we're just making a simple counting program. Here we are. So here's the student, and they can say, all right, I think I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and test this out. So if I just do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, great. So I have a working program. So the next point, or the next thing is this is the important thing that I wanted to share about is once they've clicked on I'm finished, or the teacher has closed the instance of they've saved the classroom or they're completed the classroom, all of the project is gone essentially. And so we want to make sure that the students have that ability to continue using their project or building on top of it, having a good database of projects that they've created, because computer programmers often refer back to other code that they've created, saying, oh, how did I do that? Or, oh, this is an interesting opportunity for me to look back and I've already got some of this code already. Let's just reuse it and remix it. And so those are some great expectations that are seen. And so what I wanted to show you is this download here. So this download in the bottom left-hand corner is not just for downloading it onto the microbit, which you can do if you click on here and then you pair device, but you can also download it onto your computer. And so I just click download, and it's downloading it into my downloads folder. So once it's finished completed downloading, so you'll see that here, I now have it on my desk or my downloads folder. And so if I go into my downloads folder, you can see it right here, just called microbit.untitled. So that is great. It's a good start. And so what I can do with this, so if you're on a Windows or a Mac or a Chromebook, you can then share this or save it within your Google Drive. The other or on a USB or however your district school board works with saving devices or saving documents, those sort of things. So you can go into your Google Drive, and if you have a folder set up, then the students can just easily put it in there, and they are good to go. If they have a USB device and they're going to go ahead and save it in there, then they can put it into there. There's sort of lots of different options for them to do that. So for us, I'm going to just show you how you can take that program that we had just downloaded and put it into another website. So this other website is good for asynchronous. And so that allows for students to work at their own pace on their own projects. And so I'm sure that some of you have already seen this one, but it's makecode.microbit.org. And it has where their project are saved in the browser cache. And it's also got a bunch of tutorials, bunch of live streams, so some awesome information for you to continue learning. And so what I wanted to show you here is that now that I've created this project over here in the classroom, again, the project is going to be lost, but we want to make sure that the students can continue it. So they've gone ahead, they've already downloaded it onto their device. What they can do is just drag and drop it onto the window here, onto the website. And so you'll see that now it opened up my project. And so again, I just clicked on it and dragged it onto the website, and now on the makecode.microbit.org. And so now it is saved, and so within the browser cache. And so I can just say, counting project or something like that. And if I click on home, it's now saved for me to go back. And so I can create a new project, say, now I've learned to count by ones because we did that as a project. But now I wanted to count by twos, or I wanted to do some, count by other things. So on button press A, it counts by 2, and other button B, it counts by 7. So you can explore with those things. And so now here I can work just like I would normally on my own project and be there. And if I click back home, now I have both my projects here. All right. So again, this allows you and your students to continue to use the projects that you've created in the microbit classroom for additional support in the future. And so it's great for them to have that sort of database they can refer back to it. Okay, so again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. If not, happy coding. Bye for now.